everyone! For this video, we will be reviewing Hasbro's Holo Doomscizor D6. So this is a single. We're going to be taking a look at this and reviewing it. Now, as you might know, Holo Doomscizor was originally in a random booster by the name of Holo Deathscyther. For Hasbro, it is in a single, which I know some people will say, oh, well, then they're doing a good job. Not really, because yeah, while it's easy to get, it's kind of like forgetting the fact that everything else about it that was important is kind of just removed by Hasbro, so not really much of a win, to be honest. Anyways, we're going to be taking a look at this, comparing this to TT, see exactly what did they do right, what did they do wrong in this, and yeah, we're going to go into it. So part by part with the Storm chip, I have tried to feel the Storm chip. At first I thought it was weak. It does seem okay. I will say above average. I don't know if I'll rank it to Dragon tier, but it feels consistent enough. On some stuff it felt weak, on other stuff it was whatever. And yeah, with that being said, we're going to just move on and talk about it, obviously compare it to the TT. Obviously if you want to see the slopes themselves. So a side-by-side we can see. As far as actual paint goes, this time around they decided that effort is something that they can actually try. And they did do, I would say, a pretty good job with the chip. While there's still some detail missing, I will, of course, let it slide. For this part, we have our ring, which is hollow. So the gimmick with hollow was very, very important, where it was built with the idea of metal in mind. It was supposed to have an eccentric center of gravity. So aside from the fact that it was supposed to have kind of like an imbalance, which even if this thing is not balanced, you got to also understand the whole idea is the metal weighting on it. It was very important and integral to Holo and its performance. And it really hurts to see that just completely gone and hollowed out. Which of course I could make the joke, oh, Hasbro saw Holo Doomscizor and they thought, hollow them all then. And yeah, I don't know, it kind of sucks to be a Hasbro fan, because the thing is that when you point out these flaws, you get these Hasbro purists who will say, oh, there's the Pro Series and all the gimmicks are on the Pro Series. Okay, fine, if you want to go get Pro Series, go ahead. That doesn't defeat the fact that the mainline stuff is suffering really, really bad. So if we also look at a side-by-side, the biggest issue too is with all Surge rings in general, I would say, is this. They did this weird thing where the rings are elevated. I don't like it, and I think it also causes an issue with bays not being balanced. And probably if it shakes, that's going to be the reason. So if we go around to the side and everything, you know, whatever. Do expect this to get stressed very easily. It is similar to TT, and obviously if Hasbro is less than TT, it will most likely stress pretty fast, so keep that in mind. With that being said, we're going to quickly show off 12 and Xceed. So again, the issue that I have to mention is that this was a frame that was included with it called Axe. When that frame is not given to us, it feels really upsetting. Now, of course, you can say, oh, well, it's a single. Singles don't have frames. If that's the case, then they should have put this in a 2-pack or a starter or whatever would give us a frame with it. So we, of course, got our Doomscizor chip, which is 3 grams on the dot. We have our TT chip, which is 3.12. Then after that, we have got our Holo layer, which is 8.54 versus TT, which is a total of about 14.71. Which still weighs more than Holo and the Doomscizor chip together. The 4A chassis, which of course, if you remember, this was a new chassis they introduced with Holo. Xceed. Then after, if we get TT together, with TT it is 61.42. So as far as the evolutions go, it's unfortunate how this one is. Now, even if it does manage to beat all the other evolutions and technically be the best Doomscizor, if your competition is a Switch Strike layer that wasn't really all that hot and dual layers, slash the original single/manga layer, it's a little bit sad. It's a little bit sad. I should also actually mention as a warning, please make sure you keep your 12 disc with a frame. 12 is kind of known just to damage parts, and especially if this thing shakes like crazy, be warned. So with that being said, we're going to do test launch and battles and see what's up. Oh, also, before we actually do that, let me just hold it up. Yeah, they did the paint, just the missing detail I always hate. It's always such an annoyance. Because if they're just doing the cheap stuff, they just like give it with what it should be. So side by side with TT and gee golly gosh, can you tell which one's the better product? Let me take off the frame because we gotta be fair here because it's a proper side by side. Oh my god, ew. Ew! Alright then. So we're gonna try it out against some other stuff. Light Rock Devore. Okay, we're gonna try it again. Attacks seem very ineffective. Okay, let's try Raid. Alright, slightly better luck. Okay, so Raid's okay. I mean, not an okay Surge Pay, but it performed well, I guess. Let's try it against Helios. I'm starting to think the gap on that ring is really not helping it. I'm curious. Let me give this like 1/8 charge metal SPM. I want to see how much this shakes. Okay, we're gonna give it the axe frame and we're gonna try it again against everyone. Okay, so try and forget it. I'm not too sure about this one. Let me try it one more time. Yeah, no luck, no luck. Wow, really no luck. Come on. Let's try it. Okay, it's just weird, man. I managed to get this to burst some stuff, but can't really do it, I guess. So I'm pretty sure I just sniped it, but even then, wow, okay. Even then. Yeah. Alright. Well then. I definitely think that this thing probably has good attack power. I think it would be absurd for me not to say. This is technically the best. Well, how does it compare to... This is probably one of the best attack type surge rings, I guess? I don't know. I guess if you want to, go for it. Maybe on discount. Maybe on discount. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. So thank you all for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and hope you all had an amazing day.